Welcome back to Mike and Billy's Whiskey Reviews. This is Billy Hill, I'm Mike Winston, and thank you for joining us for another whiskey review. Today, we're going to be sampling a Kentucky straight bourbon, or a Kentucky bourbon if I'm not mistaken. Billy, tell us more.
Okay, America, 10 High. This is one of my favorite ever whiskeys ever.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Ever?
$10.
$10?
It's $10. Look at how much that is. Feel how heavy that is.
That's like €4 or something.
$10
isn't
for all of this?
This just the weight of the bottle is worth enough. I can work out with this bottle.
yeah.
That's worth it, right?
It's not. You don't goof around on that.
And there's alcohol in this? How much
Let me tell
alcohol?
you, I don't know.
Looks like it's 40% ABV.
ABV. Alcohol by volume.
And it's Kentucky bourbon. What's the difference between a bourbon and a normal whiskey, Billy?
Okay, bourbon has to be made in Kentucky. That's it.
Just that?
That's the only difference.
Is it like some difference between corn and...
If it's made in Tennessee, they can call it bourbon whiskey, but they have to put the whiskey in there. But to actually write bourbon only, the word bourbon, has to be made in Kentucky.
The small asterisk know that we are just regular guys, basic morons. So if we're wrong about something, this is just our basic opinion.
If we're wrong
Make
about
sure-
something,
Tell us
you got something to say?
in the comment section. Or come to
Something-
Columbus, Ohio and tell
You
us
want
we're
to say
wrong.
something?
Whatever.
You want to say something? It's your own channel. You want to say something?
Amen.
These mother.
So what else can you tell us about this whiskey? other
It's
than
got a
from
really
Kentucky?
cool dude with his dog standing right here.
I love dogs.
Hello. Looks like a hunting dog to me. Can't really tell what breed. And the beautiful thing is they try to flash it up with the seal and all this crazy stuff.
Make it look high end.
$10, $11 right here.
U.S.
Boom.
Is this readily available?
You can get this I'm pretty sure you can get this anywhere. Your grandma probably has some of this because she's cheap.
Nice.
I know my grandma. My grandma drinks whiskey all the time. We call it Granny's Lightning Tea because it kind of looks like tea because she puts water in it. Listen, this isn't one of our high-end reviews.
No.
Now listen, 10 High, when you watch this video, because I know you will, we're not making fun of you that much.
We appreciate your $10 whiskey.
I've drank it. Listen to me, Nadzo. We're gonna have characters that don't ever come onto on screen.
We will randomly, since we're not
Yeah.
professionals, talk
There's probably
to
not
people
even
in the
anyone over there, but
background.
I'm gonna talk to them.
Maybe-
Listen, Nadzo, I've drank barrels of this in my time, and it literally only cost me like $1,000. So that's actually. Anyway,
Let's pour some.
I mean, this is no Wild Turkey or your old granddad or anything. Look at the pour on that. That's got a nice pour. That's a classic. You know what I'm gonna do here? Let me top you off here.
Is this natural color? Do they add caramel color into this? Do you know?
You know, it's here's what I'm gonna go with.
Maybe.
Natural,
You gonna go with maybe?
100% natural. Let's see. Oh, hold on. We forgot our fancy card.
We did. To give you a little bit of the color.
Ooh, this is a little.
This is gold, maybe gold -1.
Let's use. I'm gonna say amber is our starting point always. This is like an orangey, ambery brown. I'm getting some brown in there. Kentucky downtown brown. What's up? I like it.
I'm getting miner's gold.
Watch this. Watch this.
That's an aggressive swirl.
Ooh, the legs go real quick. Go real quick.
Yeah, let me see.
It's like Mad Dog 2020.
Let me check out the legs.
They're quick.
The legs run.
They're running.
They run fast.
Hey Raven, do you know the word?
No.
Legs, help spread it. Our lovely assistant Raven, who will be doing a guest appearance next week while I'm at surgery. I have to have surgery on Halloween Day.
What better time?
Do I dress up for that? Like, what do I
You
do?
already have. Put on the tourniquet and just walk outside.
Let me tell you what I'm getting off of this guy. Huge. It just hits you. Like mama slapping you because you caught the rug on fire. You know what I mean?
It does have some bite to it.
That's about it. That's really all I'm getting. That's
No.
really...
I'm getting a little bit more. It is aggressive, even for 40% alcohol whiskey. But I'm getting notes. I'm getting vanilla.
There's something citrusy going on, but I can't pinpoint it.
Maybe a little bit of honey. Maybe not.
I don't think... I
I'm
think
getting vanilla,
it's
for
hurting
sure.
my nose is what it's doing. It's actually stinking. There's a little stinging.
10 High, we will not meet you in court.
Here's what I'm gonna... You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna pour some good whiskey in here and pretend that it's Should we not?
Pretend it's not 10 high?
You're at the bar and somebody buys you a shot of tequila that you don't want, and you're like, yeah, cheers. As soon as they go to take it, you're like, whoosh.
I know
Ooh,
that
it's
one.
delicious. And then the guy at the pool table who gets splashed in the back
Yeah.
gets all pissed. What are you pouring your shit on me for? And I'm like, dude, I'm
Dude, it
trying to
was
hide
terrible
it.
tequila.
I didn't want him to know I wasn't going to drink the
Right.
thing.
You gotta keep it on the down low. Okay, but for the sake of our viewers, we need to let them know what we think about this whiskey.
Yes,
Not super enthused about the nose.
it's not very complex.
Well, comparatively, no. It's very straightforward. I'm getting vanilla and a strong scent of alcohol and perhaps some type of a cleaner,
Yep, maybe AJ.
an industrial cleaner of some kind.
Definitely not simple green.
No.
Foster, when you smell this?
He doesn't drink.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
All right, you know what? Let's dive in.
Let's go to the taste.
Let's do it.
That's what you call a
Straw. A lot of straw. No, I taste straw like I'm in a barn, like I'm in
Yeah,
a
like
hayloft.
hay.
When I'm
Yeah.
6 and I'm playing with my cousins and the hay dust is...
You're choking me. Yeah, I would say hay. I grew up in
I do get some
Illinois.
chocolate there, like a weird, like burnt almond chocolatey.
There's a nuttiness to it of some kind.
I can't put my finger on it.
Neither can I. You know what it is? It's like a burnt almond.
Yeah.
It's like a burnt almond is what it is. And I grew up in northern Illinois. And
It's like if
some
a
of my-
cashew shit into your mouth.
And some of my relatives had a farm, and when they would bale hay,
Hold on, wait a minute. Northern Illinois?
Northern Illinois, Quad
So
Cities.
what's that like?
It's the
Isn't that like
high end.
Chicago? Oh, Chicago's over here.
Chicago is in the north.
Well, and to them, Chicago's over here.
Chicago's northeast. I was born in the Quad Cities, which is northwest.
Okay, perfect.
And if you're ever in the Quad Cities, Harris Pizza. You're
What's the
welcome.
bordering state
Of
of that town where you're at?
Iowa.
Ooh, I love Iowa.
We're right next to Davenport, Iowa.
I love Iowa.
Great town, Davenport, Iowa.
Yes, I've been there.
Have you? I believe you.
It's right on the river.
It is. No,
I saw
no,
a freaking
no.
bald eagle.
It
I saw a
absolutely
freaking
is.
bald eagle there.
I don't know how we got there. Oh, hey. Yeah,
I went
this
there
smells
to
like...
tattoo Danielle Colby Cushman from American Pickers.
Really?
Yeah.
Billy, if you don't know, because we didn't forgot to say where we're coming from Envy Tattoo Studios in Columbus, Ohio. Billy is a relatively famous
At one
tattoo
time.
artist.
I think I was at one time. You gotta stay
And-
in the circuit though, you know? You don't stay in the circuit, you just fall right the fuck off. People forget your name, your shoe size, everything. You're gonna want some of this. Let's chill that down a little bit. There you go.
Normally with scotch, I wouldn't take ice. But with this,
Luckily, this isn't scotch.
since this isn't scotch, I'm going to make an exception.
Also, every odd number video we do will be a
Scotch.
$50 bottle or higher.
Of scotch.
Specifically scotch, because we're gonna. Well, we might not run out actually.
No, we were not. So we're going to do scotches. So if it's video 1, 3, 5, we're going to do a scotch. If it's 2, 4, 6 even numbers, we're going to do.
It's gonna be under $30.
Yeah, we're going to bring you American whiskeys that you can readily find. Or
So
you
they're
can find.
wondering what number is gonna be the difference between 30 and 50.
Agreed.
Every 10th video will be directly between $30 and $50.
You mean the 11th video or the 10th video?
On the 10th.
On the 10th.
20, 30, 40, 50,
Amen. I got
100.
it. Do you have it?
Do you know how many followers we're gonna have by 100 videos?
7, maybe 8.
Look how freaking handsome we are. If anyone would like to comment in the comment section how handsome we are.
And I'm sure you will.
He has a voice for radio, I got a face for TV.
I have a face for radio. He has a voice for TV.
I don't know what just happened. All right.
Okay, so the ice, I tell you what, the ice brings down the hayloft, grainy.
Bloody nose effect.
Oh. But what did I do to deserve this effect?
Have you ever Okay, so you're a kid, you're playing in the barn, you go down to the bottom of the barn where the hogs hang out, you take the hog by the fucking foot, you lift it up, and you lick the hoof.
Haven't done that yet, but it's on my list. It's on my bucket list.
It's almost
The hoof,
funner.
the hoof?
It's almost funner than drinking the
Hoof of the hoof of the hog?
the hog's hoof. Hog's hoof, huh?
Perhaps.
But here's the beautiful thing about this whiskey, Mike. I keep forgetting.
$10?
11, I think. The beautiful thing about this whiskey is you have 2 of them, literally 2, and they taste amazing after that.
I agree.
Now, if you
the
mix
more
this,
you drink.
If you mix this with a little Diet Coke, which I would recommend, Diet Coke has that aspartame, which will kill you. So,
part of
but
the
it
fun.
gives it that extra sweetness, and then you get like a weird sort of tobacco-y, delicious. Your grandma kissed you after she smoked a cigarette kind of taste, but sweet.
Open mouth kiss.
I don't know how your grandma does it.
Make it down. So, normally we're not going to bring you anything, even with the American whiskeys, that we're going to be mixing. Water, maybe a little bit of ice, that's all we're going to do. Let's see what the water's done. I'll tell you this, the ice has definitely lightened up the flavor, and to me it smells more vanilla.
It shaves the top right off of it.
It does. It knocks some of the hard edges off it. Understand that in the States, if you're watching this overseas or in Great Britain, understand that in the States, we mix a lot of our alcohols because generally they're terrible. We understand you guys have a higher threshold as far as what you consider a good spirit.
I do get more of a florally note, but I couldn't describe what flower it is. But there's some flower going on there.
I'm just getting vanilla. Just plain basic vanilla. And
You talking about vanilla extract or like a vanilla brownie that you bit in half and you're like, oh,
No, just like vanilla extract or like something you cook vanilla in or add that to like a cupcake or something like that.
If I specifically think vanilla, then I can get, I smell it.
Well, if you do that.
But if I specifically think Band-Aid, try it. Think Band-Aid.
I'm getting Band-Aid.
You know, this thing is very uncomplicated complications.
The three things that right off the bat comes besides what we just talked about, well, is hay, straw sort of farmish quality. Not
I'm like
newer, but
I'm in the
hay
barn,
straw.
it's dusk, it's like about 50 degrees out. We're wearing a t-shirt, but we wish we had like a long sleeve t-shirt on.
The day's over, but you can
we're 8
tell.
years old. Our legs are tired from climbing on the hay bales.
Yeah.
You remember. We didn't actually grow up together.
No. That's just good old-fashioned horseplay, as Joe Paterno would say.
I was a Joe fan.
I was too, until recently.
Legend. He was a legend. I get kind of a vanilla-y, caramely. Like one of those cheap candies with the weird foil, and they have like orange and whatever, and you unwrap and you eat them, and it's caramel, but it has a